It is your girl, Dr. Chocolate, and of course we in the sex room, right? Because where else would we be? You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, this week's topic is none other than, drum roll please, impact play. Anyways, you probably know nothing about it, right? But you know your girl gonna gang you up. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, it's definitely a kink, you know what I'm saying? Activities involving one person striking another with mutual consent because you know everything must be consented and everybody must be adults because that's how we play over here. Okay, so just so you know, definitely consent. Over 18, yes. It can include various tools such as paddles, floggers, crops, and is often more used to stimulate a body and deepen emotional bonds. Safety is a paramount, so it is essential for you to negotiate the intensity and potential risk beforehand. Having a safe word would not hurt, okay? Also, this actual includes aftercare. There needs to be some aftercare done here when you're playing impact play, okay? So you may have to take care of your girl, you know what I'm talking about? Look, if I'm gonna let you beat me, at least you could do is take care of your girl. Anyways, y'all, of course we know I have the clips. You know this, okay? We're gonna talk about it in play, impact play for beginners, impact play, we're gonna have a couple talk about their experience. We're just gonna get right through it. You know how we do it. And if you really want to know more, now that I've introduced you to it, you know what I want you to do. I want you to go look it up. Go figure it out for yourself. Type it in on Twitter. Type it in your porn search. You know what I'm saying? Type it in. Type it in on YouTube. Type it in on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And get you some more information because no, I'm not gonna give you everything. I can't show it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the clips.
And somebody start.
I love the idea of trying things on yourself before allowing someone else to try them on you or trying them on someone else. How do you feel slapping yourself in the face? Use your hands first. Sometimes we are quick to go for a belt or whatever, a paddle, a flogger. I much rather have that direct connection to a person's body and them have a direct connection to my body first before you have something in between us. Start low. We use universal safety words. We use red, yellow, and green. So I could be here doing these little light love taps and I'm asking my submissive, what is your color? And they're like, green. Okay, so I can go a little, what's your color? Green. Okay. Yellow. Okay, good. I'll take it down a notch.
Okay, well she used her safe words as red, yellow, green. I guess that's good. I guess to let you know where we at on a scale of 1 to 10. I guess you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Green and red. Look, green mean go. We all know that. Yellow means slow, and red means stop. So if you need you some safe words, go ahead. But you know how what Kevin Hart said? What he said? Pineapples. You know what I'm saying? Make up your own. So anyway, she recommends that you hit yourself first. Hit yourself first. I don't know, but hey, if it worked for her, it worked for you. You know what I'm saying? It may work for you. I'm not interested in hitting myself, so no. But maybe, with a flogger, that's what she talking about with the tools. If you don't know what those is, you can look them up on Amazon. You can buy your little set, little kit. They got the little whips, they got the little, I think the flogger is the one with all those strings or whatever, but I'll get you a picture of the flogger and add it to this. So anyways, let's go ahead and get to the next clip. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get to the next clip.
I tell you about impact play is that sometimes you cry, not because it hurts, not because it's too much, but because somewhere between the sound, the rhythm, the waiting, something in you breaks open. They don't tell you that it isn't just about the sting, or the marks left behind, or how much you can take. It's what you let go of. It's the quiet permission to stop pretending that you're fine. The space to stop holding your breath. Because when you've spent the day holding yourself together, making yourself small, keeping your hands steady and your voice calm. This is the one place you don't have to. And suddenly the rhythm becomes background noise, and all you can feel is the release. The weight you've been carrying leaks out in tears you didn't plan for, in breaths you didn't realise you were holding. No one tells you that impact play has nothing to do with hurting. It's about softness and surrender and safety. It's about finding the edge and knowing you're not alone when you reach it. No one tells you, but maybe they should.
Man, she just did some poetry about impact play. Now, I'm going to take it just a little bit left because I feel like, all those whoopings I got when I was a kid, was I supposed to like them? You know what I'm saying? Was they supposed to be, what was they supposed to be? Because the way she just made it seem and sound as if though, because this is what we talk about here, just so y'all know. We're talking about, grown people, consenting to pretty much being whooped, being hit, I guess in a sexual manner that it turns them on, but and then you heard her say releasing and she was crying and I'm just like, okay, I mean, I'm gonna say this because, she white and so she didn't get all the ass whoopings I got when I was younger, so I don't know. Maybe so maybe it seems like they saying that we did need those whoopings. I know y'all like, Ty, what's wrong with you? But I'm just saying that I still haven't got to if I would try it or not, because I'm gonna get to some more of this stuff. And I mean, I'm talking shit right now because I'm just talking shit. But there's some points in this that I'm gonna get to, and I'm like, I don't know. I might be interested. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little consent. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have some safe words. You know, because yeah, because we all like to get our ass slapped. How hard do you like to get your ass slapped? That's one of those things, right? When you getting it hit from the back, and your man is slapping your ass, And sometimes he get a little carried away, he get a little heavy handed. So, what do you like? This is a part of impact play too. I mean, but they talking about smacked, what I'm saying, slapped, all kind of things um with tools, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you a couple of those right now. So, because I did pull up the slide to show you some of the toys, some of the toys that we can use while, enjoying impact play. So they talk about leather, non-leathers, skins, things like that. This is a store that you can go to, I guess. Agreeable Agony. Oh shit, what the hell? AgreeableAgony.com. So anyways, y'all, these are floggers. I wanted y'all to know what floggers was. These are floggers. So you've seen them before. You seen these things. You just didn't know that they was floggers. You didn't probably know the word. But there we have it. We're gonna look at it. This is, I know everybody's seen it. It's in like most of the basic BDSM kits. If you ever seen a BDSM kit on Amazon or whatever, or maybe you haven't, but don't worry about it. Hopefully you have. But if not, you'll see it today. And well, this is not the BDSM kit. Now, Leather Thunder, Leather Beater. I don't even like how that sounds. Oh, that's like a whole stick right there. Ooh, wee. See, I don't know. $90. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, no, we ain't gonna, y'all ain't gonna let y'all beat me for $90. It ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. So let me see. Okay, well, anyways, that's the logistics of that. I just wanted y'all to get that and see that. So hopefully y'all was able to see that because I wasn't looking. I just actually was showing y'all from there. But it looks like a good little view. If not, zoom in, y'all. Damn it, zoom in. Okay. So, anyways, let's continue. Okay. Let us continue. I do have another clip for you guys. We're gonna go with, I guess we'll go with this one.
Of impact play, and I love Queer Strange. Yeah, anything where I relinquish control is a big turn on for me. And then
you consider yourself submissive?
Yeah, I can switch, but I'm much more submissive. I'm like 70-30, maybe even 75-25.
Okay, she loving it. She's feeling it. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I think some of y'all done did it before and just didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I just said, with the slap of the ass, that's a little bit of impact play, with a little, a little spanking and stuff like that. If you one of them ones that do any of that slapping while you having sex, because I've seen some slapping, stuff like that, then yeah, you probably into it. Well, you're welcome to talk about it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I do want to talk about impact play for beginners. If you're interested in trying it out, you definitely want to get consent. You want to ensure both partners are comfortable and consenting before engaging in impact play. You definitely wish. I think you should start slow. I think if I tried, I'm definitely gonna start slow. So what do you say? Begin with light taps and gradually increase intensity. So use a flogger with shorter falls for better control. Okay, so basically, if you're a beginner, you should definitely be starting with a flogger. Well, choose the right area, okay? It says focus on fleshy areas like the thighs or the buttocks to avoid injury. So don't be going to the bony areas, okay, guys? Do not forget to use your safe words and learn some techniques. Practice, you know what I'm saying? Watch some videos, I guess. It says practice different techniques such as cyclic strokes or light bondage to explore sensation. These steps will help you navigate impact play safely and consensually. Y'all better get to it if y'all want to try it. But anyways, definitely go look it up. Go see some, get some more information on it. You know how we do it here. Now I got this last little clip. It's a couple, and they about to like let you know how they felt. They just tried it. They said they did the impact challenge. I didn't even know it was a challenge. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, they said it was one. We gonna talk about it. Let them get to it, and then we'll talk about how we feel about it.
The impact challenge. I'm fucking exhausted. You're destroyed.
I don't even know what to say. I feel like I could cry, and I feel like I could pee, and I feel like I could eat a McDonald's cheeseburger. What were your thoughts?
It's interesting, right? I definitely enjoy the impact play on your body other than your face. Slapping you is just not for me. What about you?
I think in my head, it's like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. This is so wrong. But like my body tells a completely different story.
What does your body tell you?
Niagara Falls. That's what my body says. We do sessions like that. I always get like so emotional. I want to cry.
It'd be very conflicting because your brain's telling you one thing and then your body's telling you another. It's the same thing with slapping you. I'm like, I should not be hitting you. Destroyed your boobs and everything else.
Oh my god, they're so bruised. If you want to see how bruised they are, you know where to go because you know where to hit that isn't gonna like cause real damage.
Yeah, it's always the fleshy bits.
Okay, concerned that you know that, but yes.
A few times I flinched when I was moving things. I was like, I don't love this.
I really like impact play. I think it's like scary and there's so much trust involved in it. I trust you and I know you wouldn't do anything, but like there's always
Most definitely, I believe that trust needs to be a part of it. See, they in a relationship. They doing what I think people in relationships should be doing. Trying out different stuff. Because like, what else is you doing if you're in a relationship and I mean, y'all better not be just stuck on missionary. You got to try things just to see if you like them. And I'm sure there's a lot of things you're just gonna say no to. You know what I'm saying? Like probably golden showers, whatever, right? But then there's these things that you gonna think about it and you're gonna be like, you know what, shit, I might want to try it. And you know what? That is why I'm here, y'all. I'm here to throw some shit at you. You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, damn, I even know. Because we all be out here thinking we freaky and we this and we that. And then you find these things that you ain't even know nothing about. But anyways, let me let them continue.
that little bit of like, oh my god, what if? Like this weird fear of like my nipples being bitten off. And every time you go down and you bite on them, I literally instantly get that fear of like, I'm gonna bite them off.
Your body tells me a different story.
I know, this is what I mean. It's this constant level of like, I know you're not going to do anything, but there's that fear that it could happen, but it feels good. Anyway, if you guys read Smutty.
She said he's gonna feel like he's gonna bite her nipples off, and that's scary, but it feel good. Okay, no, don't bite my nipples off, bro. We're not doing that. That's a no for Ty.
Books, you can live the dream.
All right. Impact play, yes from us. Very important message for you out there who want to try it. Make sure you have consent. Talk about the boundaries and the rules before you get into it, because that is very important.
Man, I hope that damn cat wasn't there for that shit. That's all I know, man. I absolutely hope the cat was not there. You see how the cat was looking? The cat was looking like shit. You motherfuckers is crazy. And I seen all that shit. And I'm telling. We don't know who the cat telling, but I feel like the cat wanted to tell. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, that is crazy. As y'all can see, they look like they had a great time. They was able comfortable enough to talk to us about it. And I don't know, that little couple is what made me feel like, okay, I want to try it. It was them. I'm not gonna lie. Even when I did it, y'all know this is not my first time doing this. This is my second time doing impact play. I had to delete the old one, and I didn't have access to it, so I ran it back, and I knew I had to find that very clip because that is the one that had me thinking. I will try some impact play, tad bit like, my level of it, whatever my level of it is, I'm going to get with my person and make sure that we're consenting adults, you know what I'm saying, and that we have our safe words. You understand? So, anyways, I hope you got what I got from it, or maybe you got that you didn't want to try it, or maybe you do want to try it, or maybe you have already tried it. And maybe you didn't even know what it was called, and you found out that damn, you've been into it all this time. Some of y'all been into this, men and women. Y'all run around here slapping asses, bro, hella hard. Okay, slapping people booty so damn hard. Quit playing. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely a part of it. Slapping your dick on the face, all that stuff. Those are things. When you slap your titty on a man's forehead, that's some impact play. I mean, it can get worse and rough, and you can use some toys, but you can also use your own body parts, as you heard the lady say in one of the first videos. So, anyways, y'all, this has been Impact Play. We are in the sex room. You rocking with Dr. Chocolate. I do appreciate you for being here. Hope you like and subscribe and leave a comment and share with your grown friends. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and watch it with your man, or go dig up some more info so you and your man can try these things out, and you and your woman, you and your other, whatever. Okay, as long as you're consenting adults, do what you do. And we will see you in the next sex room. Yes, we will.
Oh, hell no, nigga. You had tweaking. Come on, nigga, hold on. Oh, had tweaking, son.